Hello, my special friends. Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum. Hum. Greetings to you. As one who serves here, Shoshana is here, and we are ready to receive your questions if you have them. We do not have direct message at this point, for everything that was needed to be said has already been said in one way or another. It may seem to you like it's the same old each time you come together, and in some ways it is, but we are, as the James said earlier, monitoring the experience that you are having each and every one of these times you come together, and making sure that there is not too fast a change within your central nerve system. We are monitoring that. And we are also attempting to give you the advice or the guidance to continue to assist you along the way, along your path, along your journey. And as you know, we will never do it for you. It's your journey. It's your path. Just like everyone that you know in your relationships have their own journey and their own paths, and it's not for you to interfere with their path, just like it's not for us to interfere with your path. We can only guide you when you are asking for it, and that is the same with all of your relationships. You can only guide them when they are asking for it. But we can tell you at this point that more and more are awakening, and we will be asking for that guidance. You will find that friends that you have, family members that you have will begin to wonder about some of the things that you've been saying, many of you, for years now. And they will begin to wonder and just within themselves say, is it possible that that friend, that family member could be right? Is it possible? And when they start to ask that, that is a new beginning for them, as they more fully become awakened, because now they're going to begin to ask the question, who am I? What am I really doing here? What is this all about? Is this really an illusion? As we've been hearing, is this the matrix, etc.? It will continue on, and more will begin to ask those questions. And when they ask those questions, there's a wide open at the point for you to come to assist them with the truth that you already know within you. And we said we had no message, but I guess we lied here. We are ready now for your questions. Do you have them? I have a question. Yes. I was by myself just walking. All of a sudden I heard in the back of my head, I heard my first and my last name in another voice. It was so clear that I actually stopped and turned around and looked for somebody that was actually talking to me. I didn't see anybody, and that's the first and the last thing that the voice said, and I'm just wondering if you can tell me who that was. It's not so much who it was, but that it was, and that you are aware of it. And the idea that you're asking about this says that it has a meaning to you, that it has actually some reality to you. And we will say certainly there is a very strong reality, because there is your higher God self that is beginning to bring you into its understanding and to awaken you to the connection that you have with your higher God self. You will also find that your various guides will begin to work with you more easily if you become aware of them. So rather than to say who it is, other than your higher God self, we will leave it at that for you. Shoshana, do you have anything that you would like to add? We will add. May we add a perspective here, dear brother? Guest. Any all perspectives are welcome. Thank you, Shoshana. Dear brother, did you answer your voice in your head? Guest: yeah, I didn't say it out loud, but I definitely asked who this was and didn't get any reply. Shoshana: next time ask a different question. Rather than ask who is this, ask how can I serve you? What is it that I can add to you? What is it that I can do for you? I actually thought of that, but then I also remembered that I didn't know if this entry or whomever or was of the light or not, and I didn't want to open up to somebody who was one of the dark. Shoshana: dear brother, we will add her if we may. You can ask the questions. Are you of the light? And if you get no response, then don't proceed. But you could ask the question as well, and they cannot lie, you see. We were dead here too some time ago. We will not say how long ago, but there was a very similar thing with this one we speak through James. And it was when he was still calling himself Jim, and was not associated with the name fully of James yet, but very clearly he heard James, and that was an opening at the time, and we will leave it at that. Guest: okay, thank you. Yes, would there be order for the questions here? No further questions? Then we will be making this a short time here together. Shoshana, would you have anything you would impart as a close? Shoshana: we simply say ask your questions, don't hesitate. As you ask your question, you're clearing up all the challenges that others have, you see. So ask your questions, have the courage to do so. Namaste. Very good. And we would say here to continue to be who you are. Be yourself in any given situation. Don't shy away from who you are, because there are going to be more and more of those opportunities for you as who you will speak out about who you know. Shanti, peace be with you. Be the one.